Pow! Welcome, y'all. It's Dan here doing Legends and Liquor. How y'all doing? No, I'm sorry. This is the wrong show. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's just a quick impromptu on Infinite Equation. Right before Mr. Analog Toys, Mr. Tony takes up the spotlight. Mr. Spotlight himself. We just here having fun, just chilling, hanging out, having a good time. And we want to welcome Sal, first time on the show. Welcome, good sir.
Long time listener, first time caller. I'm very happy to be here. Do you guys remember that one time when Bobby was like, "Fuck Hasbro"? That was cool.
That was cool.
That was always cool.
Such an idiot.
I knew it.
But welcome, Sal. We appreciate you hanging out with us.
Thank you for having me. I've been wanting to come on the show for a long time.
Definitely, we'll get you back. We'll get you back on.
I'd love it. Like I've been telling Bobby not Bobby. I'm sorry, Bobby's on the brain. I was telling Ryan, I was like, I'd love to come on sometime, and this is my time.
We'll get you back on again. Look,
Yeah, we'll get you back on the Friday show.
I feel like I need my camera on because you guys have yours on. Not much to look at, but
No, that's perfect.
It's up to you. Hey, look, I'm not going to force you to have your camera on, sir.
No.
I don't force Tony to have his camera on when he came on. I'm like, Tony, you could be sexy with your voice all you want. He's like, oh yeah,
that's right.
But hey, thank you y'all for coming out and watching, hanging out with us. Let's see who we got here because I don't have my double monitor and I don't have my mouse with me, so I got to do.
I can do it.
Mouse pad. Oh, you got. Thank you.
Ewan, he said, UK friendly time too. Yeah, man. Colossal Customs. Chris Johnson, what's up, Fixer? Disavowed, how's it going? Ginger Hitman, thanks for the major blood.
Right, thank you. I'll be getting mine this week.
Yep.
Thank you.
We got well, this is harder than it looks, you know. When I see Toy Migos do this and they're just flying through it.
Yeah.
Analog Toys, what's going on, Tony? I'm going to be tuning into your live stream a little bit later today. Florencio, what's up? We got Salvador Sandoval, what's up, man? Matthew Lewis, Phil Jones, how's it going? And James Ratface44.
Yo.
What's up, James?
Well, welcome all. I appreciate you taking your time on your Sunday, afternoons to come hang. Sunday evening, I should say, to come hang with us. We're just gonna do a little bit unboxing. Just have a little fun, chill and chat. You can ask questions if you want. I can tell you how Toycon was because I felt seen and I didn't know how to act, and I felt like I wanted to retreat it back into a turtle shell. It was weird being recognized out there at Toycon.
It's because you were with Jay Hernandez. Let's be honest.
That too. So this was the best story so far, and there's two good stories. So I'm talking to me and Jay were just talking online, and then a gentleman walks up, young guy, looks young guy. He comes up. He's like, hey, I'm sorry. He's like, I don't want to interrupt. He's like, I don't mean to interrupt. He's like, we're like, yeah, no, what's up? He's like, but you're just Jay Hernandez. And he's like, ain't your Dark Joker's in from Infinity Equation? He's like, yeah. He's like, Jay, your videos have helped me get through the quarantine. Your videos have been awesome. He's like, you have really helped me. And it was that feel good moment, like. When we were standing in line for Mythic Legions at that time too, so it was hot as hell outside. We were sweating our asses off, and we are probably been in that line for a good 20 minutes already. But nice guy, he's like, "Do you mind if I take a picture?" I was like, "Me too." Let me go back in these bushes, sir. I don't need. This is all new to me. So. We took a picture with him, but it was nice. It was nice to actually meet somebody who watches the show. Then get recognized again by another viewer. I did not get the viewer's name, unfortunately. I do apologize, but it was nice. It was funny. I'm not sure how many of you are familiar with Nerdzoic.
Yes.
He's like, I wish he walked past us in the line, but me and Jay didn't really say anything. I was like, okay, it's Nerdzoic, cool. I was like. And then Jay had put up on Twitter, it's like, yeah, we were at Toycon, with our, the stuff that he got and I got, and he was like, I wish I would known you guys were there. We could have, it'd been great to meet you. I was like, yeah, you walked past us, but we didn't know that you knew us.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, his channel has really grown like the past year.
It has. We met D Mason. D Mason was there.
Nice.
He was there hanging out with Dark Dada, who was also there from the AIC podcast. So yeah, it was good. It was a lot of people that we did. Crashbox Customs was there too as well.
Cool. Yeah, Adventures in Collecting podcast, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's one. I follow them on Twitter. I still haven't heard their show, and I got to make time for it. I got to put that in my podcast rotation because I've only heard good things.
Oh yeah, Dark Dot, Sharif, aka Dark Dot. Yeah, nice guy, nicest guy you can meet. He was hilarious. Him and D were crazy, hilarious together. But it was fun. I did 1/6 Shooter was there. I did not get to talk to him, but he was selling his photos, and I wanted to buy a photo from him because it was one that I seen that I didn't get a chance to look at. That I seen while I was standing in line, but he wasn't at his table at the moment. But 1/6 Shooter was there, which was nice.
Top tier toy photographer right there.
Yeah,
he's
Dork
awesome.
Slayer. Dork Slayer was there.
Nice.
I got to meet him for the first time. So it was nice to meet some of the personalities behind the Instagram, the Instagram accounts. Everybody was real nice. Everybody was genuine, nice, and I was happy with that. It was awesome. Look who joined it. Dan Pow. Evening, fellas. I ain't got Brandon here, but Brandon be here a little bit late. Don't worry. We got Legends of Liquors.
Finally, he gets to check us out when it's not 2 a.m. his time. Right. What's up, Dan?
What's going on, Dan? Always good to see you, my friend. You know what? For those who are looking for just other stuff besides just podcast content, you check out RG, check out Disavow, check out unboxing, unboxing art.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, check out unboxing art.
Art G and Disavowed are the two YouTube toy hunters that I regularly watch.
Yeah,
because there's a lot, but I really like Disavowed and Art. They live in Pennsylvania. Man, they find everything there. I want to move to Pennsylvania.
No, you don't. Taxes are high there, sir.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
but they find a lot of stuff at their local stores, man.
They do.
They got Wawa and Sheets in that state.
Oh,
yes, we do have Wawas here.
Right on.
Chris Johnson's asking what the subscriber count is. I can pull that up.
932.
Damn, you got it up.
We're getting there.
Yeah,
nice.
We're getting close. Hopefully, we get there before Joe Fest.
Yeah,
that would be nice.
I think we will. But thank you for all the new subscribers. Thank you for all the previous subscribers who are right here. We appreciate you very much. Dan's 9 p.m. here. We can make this a more regular time. Thank you in advance. Well, we don't want to cut into your time of Legends of Liquor, sir. So I want to respect your time.
I would be okay
as well.
I don't know about you, but I'd be okay doing this once, twice a month. Just save up some figures and do an unboxing.
Yeah,
an hour, maybe 2.
Kevin's sorry. Kevin's gonna be mad.
Well, he's Thursday. That's okay.
Yeah, sure.
And everyone loves an unboxing video. Lets them live vicariously.
Yeah, that's true.
In fact, I'm gonna
let them enjoy your joy.
Enjoy my joy of me opening and enjoying opening this box of stuff.
Hey, since I know Bobby will never watch this, I'm gonna tell you guys.
Uh-oh.
I want to make him a T-shirt with the Valverse logo on the front.
Mm. Enjoy my joy.
Enjoy my joy on the back.
It's just his face. And then back. Enjoy my joy.
Yeah. That'd be great. All right.
Oh, thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. Tony said we need to get IE to 1,000 subs so I can send them a super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thanks, Tony.
Agreed.
This Val say he just found a Disney Plus wave.
You know what? I found it too, and I left it.
You didn't buy Nemo or Loki?
So I left it, but I did take one. I got Loki.
Okay.
Whenever they put out civilian closed body, I don't care how many times they use this suited body, I'm going to pick it up.
Yeah.
And this one actually is an all new torso.
Mhm.
Oh, nice.
The torso is all new. They have not done this yet, and I see a lot of cool reuse. Should I get into it now?
Yeah. Good.
Check this out. So you got, it looks just like the Peter Parker, right, with a different jacket.
Mhm.
Come on.
There you go.
First of all, it's the best Tom Hiddleston head sculpt we've gotten. Like, I wish it would have like had an option to have regular hair, not just the windswept, but it looks spot on to me. Check this out. He's got holsters or some kind of thing on the torso.
The MCU Nick Fury.
Yeah.
Yep. Wait,
It's a shame they
MCU
didn't
Nick
paint
Fury
it.
had this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, from the Captain Marvel wave.
I did not know that. This is not an all new torso. It's just a new jacket.
Yeah,
I didn't know he had that.
I only know that because many Nick Furies gave up their lives to become Kit Bash.
Right. That blows my mind. I never opened up that Nick Fury's jacket.
Yeah, he's always had it there. He's
Okay.
always had it.
Well,
yeah.
I stand corrected once again.
That's okay.
But it's fun. It's weird that they didn't paint it though.
Yeah. Well, you know, I bet in the show he doesn't have anything like this. Or
Either
maybe he
that.
does.
Or they were like, oh, we should paint that. Oh, wait, no. That's an actual firearm. It's not a laser pistol. Don't paint that. Don't paint that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping maybe when I saw this, like, hey, maybe we'll get Nick Fury without the trench coat when he's just wearing the shirt and have, you know, this part painted up.
Right.
Maybe. I don't know.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
All right. So let's just I'm bring up my other camera here. So get my little horsey here.
Ewan's already calling me names. He
Man.
called me Laser Slag. We changed it to Laser Slug.
I don't know what's going on, but My Little Pony's going hard in that fucking camera right there, and I'm here
Right.
for it.
My little pony, my little pony. But I picked this up at Toycon yesterday. Let me tell you, Four Horsemen with Mythic Legions was doing this fucking right at a con. This is how you do it at a con. They were bringing these in by the truckload. Like, they go back, they were counting how many. They were like, okay, this, got this, okay. We sold this many. All right, we need some more. They were bringing them in hand truckload. Like, when they were like getting close to sold out, they're like, all right, we need some more. We need some more. We need some more. They were bringing them. So
Wow.
people, and there was no limit on how much you could buy. And if they still had these left, you know they had pumped them out.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you do it. That's how you make a product available. Take note, G.I. Joe and Hasbro team. That's how you do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Make enough. You know? Make
I
enough.
saw, speaking of G.I. Joe, I went on a minor toy hunt today, and I saw my first classified in months. And it was a Scarlet. Shocker.
Yeah.
Like, oh, no, I'm sorry. And I saw a Zartan.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Mhm.
yo, a lot of people were selling Major Blood there, and they were selling him for at least, I want to say like maybe like $40 or $50.
Oh, my Lanta.
I bought Lady J for like 30. They were sad. They had some Cobra Troopers there for like around
What?
30 or
Dude.
28.
Why didn't you tell me you wanted Lady J? I could have hooked you up.
It was just like one of those impromptu, but you know, it's just, you just see it and it's like, okay, I'm going to go ahead
All
and
right.
get it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it wasn't like, oh man, like, ugh, like it was just one of those impromptu buys because like I just didn't want to leave there with just this and not knowing if I really wanted it or not,
Yeah.
or if I was going
I hear you. Well, I've actually had this for a few months and I haven't opened it. I wasn't gonna open it until I moved into the new collection room. But I decided we're gonna go live for an unboxing. I will unbox this set here. This is the Infinity War Amazon exclusive Children of Thanos set. So I think it might still be sold out, which I never expected it would until it went to clearance. So I slept on it the first time it went up, thinking maybe I can wait for clearance, and then it sold out. And so it came back, and I considered, do I keep waiting? Nah, I'll just grab it. So I picked it up, and then it sold out just a few minutes later again. I don't know if it came back in stock or what. It might. It's Amazon. They usually restock, but I'm happy to have it.
Yeah, Dan who said the set goes for a pretty penny already.
Yeah. Yeah, when it sold out the first time, there was resellers on Amazon asking like $250 for it.
Woof.
Yeah.
I considered getting that set, but I've pretty much moved on from MCU Marvel Legends. But that Call Obsidian, just the vast improvement over the Build-A-Figure that we got.
Yeah, he looks good. Screen accurate. Mm-hmm. I have decided to move on from MCU 2 unless it's like in-game or before, because in-game is a really nice ending to like the whole run, I think.
Right. Yeah.
And I haven't been really into what they've put out since. Like I thought Spider-Man Far From Home was okay. I didn't hate it, but anything after that so far I haven't liked. Hopefully Loki's good because I wanted Loki. But we'll see.
Endgame was a nice bookend for me. That's 11 years of my life that I've given them.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Really what I would like to see him do is start a new MCU, but do animated. Because I think they could do a lot more in animation.
I'd like to see them give DC a run for their money.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they could really pump those out.
They don't. Have you seen the animation that they've been putting out lately? It's been trash.
DC or Marvel?
Marvel.
Oh, yeah.
Their animation department is trash. I don't know who they got. They need to fire. I'm sorry. Like, you need to go for another anime. You need to go shop around for another animation studio because their animation has been garbage.
Yeah.
They peaked in the 90s with animated Spider-Man, and then they were in their death throes with X-Men. Was that X-Men Evolution or whatever? It's kind of like the last okay thing, and then.
But they had a hit with Avengers. Earth's Mightiest Heroes. That looked good. It looked like a Justice League level.
Never seen it.
Oh man, that one was excellent.
I think the last thing I saw was what was it? They did a series of like Hulk versus movies, like Hulk versus Wolverine. I think I watched those. That was like the last thing I watched.
Yeah, those were probably my two favorite animated Marvel movies. The Hulk versus Thor and Hulk versus Wolverine. Those are awesome.
All right, so I opened up everybody's favorite who wanted to see a lot of stuff on them, and that's the Red Skull.
I want to know which came first with that Red Skull, the chicken or the egg, like who ripped off who, like whether it was Hasbro ripping off Mezco or if it was Mezco ripping off Hasbro for that cheesy Destro grin.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I just, I feel like the skull isn't red enough. It looks a little too pinkish for me.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why I wanted Dante to check and see if the old Red Skull head from that Iron Skull right there will work.
Yep. I pre-ordered that Red Skull and Lady Deathstrike, and at this point I can't remember where I pre-ordered it, and I'm afraid to go looking. So I'm almost convinced that it was probably canceled at some point, and I've just data dumped that whole process. But like I'm afraid to log into Big Bad Toy Store because it's like anytime I click on my account, it's like you have 23 pre-orders, and I'm like I don't need to be reminded of that. Just tell me to bite down and let it happen. Like
right.
So
all right. So this is. If for some reason I can't get this on, I cannot get this. This is from the Onslaught Wave.
Mm-hmm.
But
is it too big or too small?
It's too big.
It's like it's in the I can't get it to go in the peg.
Like it won't do that last snap in place.
Right.
Gotcha. It might be one of those where it's like it's fit, except it needs to get over that. What is that called in a circle where you go past that radius and go down to the small part? It's been a while since I've taken geometry, but
it's not too bad. It's not going to match with the skin tone on the neck.
Yeah, but that's a pretty easy mod, at least for someone of my skill level, which is not very good. That looks great.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a little too. It's a tad big because it swallows up his neck.
Yeah. That might be able to work though. I do like the look of that figure.
He's pretty good.
And that's an all new body sculpt, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I just noticed his neck peg moves too.
Oh, they don't have the hinge.
Yeah, it has. No, this moves too. The head peg.
Well, it's not a ball disc. It looks like a dumbbell.
Yeah.
Or is it like, or are they doing the Black Series where it's like in the bottom of the neck? Is that what's moving?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like this part moves as well. So
gotcha. So they're doing the whole Black Series thing then.
yeah. But this second head looks like it's the Red Skull movie head.
Hmm. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Because it has that face of the Red Skull, like the one that was in the movie.
Jim Largo, greetings from Guatemala.
Hey Jim, how you doing?
What's up, Jim?
Yeah, I don't. Okay, here we go.
Heard that.
Oh
one.
wow, this looks kind of small.
So that's the iron skull head.
Yeah.
Does it look? Yeah,
Yeah.
it might be a little small. I love that head sculpt though.
Now, is it because his head looks smaller, or do you think his chest looks big? Because he looked kind of puffed out, like he, was flexing on somebody.
No, I have his chest like in the red. Let's stand him up real quick here.
So how many MCU Thanoses is that now, Ryan? Like their fifth one?
I'd say at least, because they had the first one was the Build-A-Figure that looked like
Right.
Grimace. It was way too purple.
Yeah, and then they did the 3-pack.
Yep.
And then they did the armor Build-A-Figure, and then
Mhm.
that one, and now they have a 2-pack in the armor.
Yeah. So 5. And I got this. I got the Select too.
Oh,
Nice.
It's not. Yeah, they did the movie Select.
Mhm.
Yeah, armored up, and then a couple of comic versions.
Yeah, that's what I got this week. Was finally, I got that Abomination Diamond Select from like 2012 or whatever that was.
Oh, that brick! That thing is heavy.
Yeah, I was walking
Yes.
around the store with it. It felt like I was holding a baby the whole time I was walking around. The thing was heavy as shit.
Yeah.
I'm
But-
sorry. Real quick, we gotta read some of these comments because they're killing me over here.
Tony.
Expert says, "Hey, I try the Red Skull head from the black cursive wave from the Winter Soldier wave. I gotta find that one. I'll have to dig it out. I have no idea where it's at." Ewan says, "I'm feeling emotional today, so I just want to say I'm grateful for all your defending equation. Thank you for always being so great to me and all the fans." Oh, you're welcome. No
Thanks,
problem.
Ewan. That's nice to hear.
And then here comes Tony. Oh my goodness. Is it weird that I'm laying in bed naked while watching this? No.
That's how I watch Analog Toys.
Yep. It's the only way I watch Analog Toys.
Right.
Yeah.
Tony, if you think that's weird, buddy, our stream tomorrow night's going to get real weird.
Ooh.
I can't wait to watch it like that when I'm playing with my new Tony action figure in the Ironmonger 2-pack. Gonna be good. Yeah. Tomorrow night on 2 Cent Toys, he's going to do, what is it, episode 4?
Episode 3.
Episode 3 of The Way I Played with Tony.
Yep. It's a fantastic show. At the moment, it's my favorite thing to do on the channel.
I had a blast, and I
Yeah.
still appreciate you asking me to.
Oh,
to come on.
absolutely. It's so much fun.
This one looks better.
I feel like I need to go get something to unbox while this is going on.
You can if you. Hey, look, I'm not gonna. Look, it's just free, chilling, hanging out. Just having a good time.
Oh, yeah.
This Ebony Ma, this is an entirely new head sculpt
Oh,
because I don't think the old one had the hair on it.
No, the old one didn't.
Yeah, that looks really nice.
Mm-hmm. And so I know they updated the colors. Like Proxima Midnight looks 1,000 times better than the original one.
Yeah. The first one had way too much white, and I think the sculpt was all wrong too.
Mm-hmm. That was I sold off, or I didn't. I sold off most of my children to Thanos, but I'm pretty sure I gifted most of them to Michael. And it's because I'd given up completely on ever getting that Corvus Glaive 2-pack with him and Loki because it was a Walmart exclusive. And I was like, I'm never going to see it, never going to find it. So I completely gave up. And I was like, you know what? If I'm not going to have a complete set, I'm getting rid of all of them. And then this multi-pack comes out after I've already sold off most of my MCU figures.
I think that 2-pack eventually went up on Entertainment Earth too.
Mm-hmm. It did.
Sorry, I'm just gonna mute my mic because these plastic things get loud when you try to open them.
Yeah, that's what I was doing too.
Infinity Equation ASMR.
Yeah.
That's not the one thing you want to hear on AS. Like, God damn it, stuck in there. Come on, get him. No.
Can you hear this? Yeah, that's pretty loud.
Yeah.
It's almost like you got to pre-unbox before you do the unboxing.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Call Obsidian's weapon is freaking rad.
Way better than that fucking hammer.
Yeah.
So, I'm trying to remember who. I think it was Tyler Starks sent me the 3D print of the 3D design of the axe that he's supposed to have.
Mm-hmm.
And I had one that actually printed out pretty decent, and it's just sitting on my Call Obsidian, just not painted.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta see if I think I still have the design for it, and if he's cool with it, I'll try to print it out and send them to people.
Nice.
But it's up to I don't want to send nothing out that other people's work can get paid off of it.
Hey, Dante, once you're done unboxing that wave, you're gonna have to let me know how you feel about not Wendigo.
Oh, Zemo? Yo, so let me tell you something. Warrior Evans did a freaking fantastic picture of Zemo, and that would make me want it even more.
Mm-hmm.
His picture that he did with it was amazing. And that right there is what Hasbro should use to sell their figure.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of like, I don't know. I've been kind of out of Legends recently. I think the last complete wave I got was the House of X or whatever, the one that just came out with Marvel Girl and all that shit in it.
Yep, House of X wave.
And I only did that because I was like, well, I wanted like more than half the wave, so I may as well just get the Build-A-Figure and finish it off. But like, I'm always like, nah, I don't want that wave. I'm going to pass on it. Like Mr. Hyde, I was like, I only want the Iron Man because I'm going to paint the thing yellow, and that's going to be my Secret Wars Iron Man. Like, I'm going to get an extra roadie head, and that's who that's going to be. And now I'm looking at Mr. Hyde like, man, that face looks fucking killer. I don't know.
Oh, man. This is saddening.
Mm.
Sorry. Zemu. So his head can't really move.
Oh, yeah.
And his chest, because this belt's in the way, it doesn't go down. Oh, never mind. It can go down that much. But it's just like...
So he's competing with Diamond Select right now.
Yeah. Like...
And, that's probably not a figure they'll ever redo. It's not like there's a lot of Zenmu fans out there that are demanding it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's way undersized.
Yeah,
and I only know that because of Wikipedia. I had to look up who it was.
Well, I knew about him in the new Immortal Hulk stories, so I was kind of like familiar with it.
So, like your 3D printed axe, this one has no paint, but it looks like.
Dang, call me out like
well, I'm just saying. It looks like they put some glitter on it almost. But that could just be overspray from something else. I don't know exactly how they do it in factory. Man, he cannot hold this thing very well at all. In this hand, he kind of can, but I feel like he's holding it too high up the handle. I'll show it in a second. Even in the wider grip hand, it kind of flops around.
It looks like they didn't bother redoing the forearm down on that figure because he had a hard time holding that hammer too. He had to really fight with the hand to get that in there.
Yeah. They always give him more back than forward on the ab crunch too.
Yeah.
Real quick, Nelson Morales asks, how was Toycon Gym? I could not stay in the Legion line. It was not bad. We stayed in the Legion line. Me and Jay stayed in that Legion line, and man, we paid a due for it, and it was worth it. I mean, but for me, first time going to the show, it was really small, so it wasn't too bad for the first time. It's just like first time getting out, and then first time going to a new toy show. It was pretty decent. There was some good stuff there. I think somebody was selling a new MCU wave with TV figures, but we didn't see who was, or they might have been sold out. But it was, it was pretty good. It wasn't bad. Friendly people there, as always. I should say as always, as I met. But yeah, didn't really have any issues. Only issue I had was that one part of the building was super hot because it had a door open because of the line that was stretched outside for Mythic Legions.
There goes the hammer. What we all want to know about Toycon is, did you and Jay go to Wawa's?
No, we did not go to Wawa. We went to Deke's Barbecue. And let me tell you, Deke's got that freaking barbecue. When you bit into the rib, it came right off, sliding off the bone, seasoned to perfection.
That's the way it should be.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, Deke.
Hey, we got a bunch of new people joining us in the chat. What's up? Andrew M., co-host on the Call to Action podcast. Omega Weapon 13. He's unboxing his 4th Echo.
Damn.
Man, I'm jealous. William Chandler Jr., 206 Toys. What's up, Brandon? He's the one that saved me a trip to Think Geek today. He told me our Think Geek here in this area, it looks like they're just an empty store. They have hardly anything on the shelves.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking maybe GameStop is getting ready to shut them down.
They are.
Yeah. That sucks because that used to be the place where you would go in and they would have stuff on the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
Legends, Black Series. They'd even do like figure arts, and I don't know if I ever saw Mayfex figures there, but of course they had the GameStop markup. But
right, no, that's I used to pretty much exclusively shop at GameStop, and got really tight with the store manager there, and he was telling me that back in 2019 even, they were shorting up the Think Geeks in that area, and he was like, yeah, corporate is basically getting rid of them. So,
yeah, they shut their website down a couple of years ago now.
Yep.
Hopefully, I'm hoping GameStop, since there doesn't seem to be a lot of money in video games unless there's a new console coming out, I hope they up their collectibles game.
Yeah, same. Especially because more and more people are going digital download for that stuff.
Yeah.
So, where they make most of their money now is like controllers, headsets,
hardware,
things like that. So.
We also got Nelson Morales joining us. What's up, Nelson? Blake Quammen, what's up, bro?
He was like, who's Toycon? He's like,
Knight of Ren 789. What's up, dude? Mark Rose, action figure expert. Yeah, thanks for joining us, guys, in this last minute kind of impromptu live stream. Appreciate you guys for supporting the channel. We're at 932 subs now. We're getting close to our goal. I am unboxing the Children of Thanos Amazon exclusive box set. Pulling out, not Cull Obsidian, Corvus Glaive. Sorry about the noise.
Okay, let's see. Let's do the one I've been waiting for. AIM Supreme. Scientist
Supreme. So I haven't watched it, and I probably won't, but he looks like he showed up in the new MODOK show.
No, it's all minions. Honestly, it's just.
I thought I saw promo art with Scientist Supreme in it.
You know what? I shouldn't say that because I didn't make it past episode 1. So,
Articulated Heroes is joining us. What's up?
Hey.
Yeah, I saw one commercial for that MODOK show, and I was like, yeah, Patton Oswalt is not the voice I think of when I think of MODOK.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Everything about that show is not what I think about MODOK.
Oh,
Tony says happy birthday, Sal.
Oh, thanks, Tony.
Happy birthday.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I got to watch the old speedometer tick over while I was at work last night. That was great.
He says as he is in his birthday suit.
Right.
That's correct.
Just sitting here. It's hot outside. Just want to get naked.
Mhm.
I
That's,
really do like. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Sal.
I was gonna say I discovered today that I need to recharge the air conditioner in my car as I was driving. I was like, oh, it's getting kind of warm, and I turned on my AC. I was like, yeah, my AC's not working. Outstanding.
Oh, that sucks. That's the worst.
After a non-eventful trip to Target,
Ugh.
the closest Target to me is like an hour away, so I only go like once a month.
Ouch.
Yeah, and whenever I go there, I always find the shit that I don't want, like the stuff I'm not looking for, but other people are.
Mm-hmm.
Same here. Like I have pretty much exclusively been the one to get Bobby all of his Origins figures.
Mm-hmm.
I see him all the time, and I don't collect them.
That's like I didn't even know it was a thing until like today, but I found a King Kong that I guess is like a Father's Day King Kong or something.
Yeah.
Has like articulated jaw. I saw two of them. I was like, oh, that's a neat Kong. I don't collect NECA, so. And then come to find out it's some special deal thing.
I do want that King Kong. I hope I can find it.
Well, if I journey back up there, because the thing is, where I saw it, it's not with the NECA stuff. It was like on an end cap in sporting goods.
Okay,
So,
good to know.
Yeah, it was weird. Or not sporting goods, but like the workout equipment.
Yeah.
So
a friend of mine found a King Kong. He said it came with a tree and a bird.
the one that I saw, it's a head and a tree. I didn't see anything else that came with it, but I wasn't really looking either. I just opened up a flap. I was like, oh, that's neat, and put it back down.
I do really like this recolored Corvus Glaive.
Mm-hmm.
The more black.
It does look better than that.
So he was like black and green in the 2-pack or something. Like, weird colors.
And they painted his glaive, which is cool. They threw some paint on there, which they don't usually do.
So I wonder why they threw paint on that and not do paint on the hammer or sickle, whatever.
It would have been an extra 15 cents. You know, Hasbro's got to save money. They're hurting. Have you seen their stock? It's almost over $100 now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, is that because of G.I. Joe not making it to the market?
It probably has something to do with like Monopoly or something.
Oh, so that's how they came with Monopoly. So I play the stocks and learn how to do this in Monopoly.
Now let's get the last one, Proxima Midnight.
That's what I'm waiting for, is for a classified figure to be exclusive to a Monopoly game.
You have to buy this Monopoly set. Oh my goodness. Can you see the fights over Monopoly?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, like we bring the family fights to the store now.
Like that's what the next fucking trailer it'll be, like the Cobra Bat classified and a Monopoly game.
Well, it'll be like a classic Storm Shadow, like a essential character, and it will cost $75. Compact in with it.
Mm-hmm.
And as Ryan Ting likes to say,
and a cruel twist of irony, all the Monopoly pieces will be like the traditional looks to all the characters.
Yeah. Proxima. I think this might be the same sculpt and just different paint. My old Proxima Midnight is not on display, so I couldn't tell you.
And mine never was. She couldn't stand up.
she's displayed. She's in the back with Thanos and the crew. She's still holding up.
Yeah, mine just, I don't know, maybe she's top heavy. The one I had just always fell forward. Like, it got to the point where I had to put her behind Thanos and shove her against the back of the shelf.
Yep.
So.
Ooh.
She is a bulky figure. I mean, considering it's a female figure, I wish they would have incorporated that lower crunch they have on Power Rangers figures.
Right.
That would have helped in balancing, but yeah, they got her. It looks good. Hopefully mine stands in the display.
Yeah, that face looks 1,000 times better.
Yeah. Yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with this, this box set.
What's her weapon looking like? Is it still just solid glittery gold?
No, I think it's a totally different sword.
Oh, yeah, like her whole thing was like a weird spear-looking thing.
Yeah, she comes with that, too.
Okay.
And it's...
Okay, there's actually different paint and colors on there.
Yeah, blades, the warped blades are painted like with that blue,
Yeah.
like energy effect color, and then
hmm
same on the bottom spear piece.
It's better than the freaking gold thing that they had.
Yeah. She came with this the first time, though, right? This is just painted
Mhm.
different.
Yeah.
Tony, there's 5 figures in that set, I believe, right? Thanos and the 4 children.
Yes.
Yes.
So you get 5 figures. 2 of them are technically Build-A-Figures, and it was 120.
hmm
Which, considering 2 of them are Build-A-Figure size,
Right.
that wasn't a bad price. And I still waited
Mhm.
for clearance, and it never went to clearance. So I'm glad I picked it up at retail.
hmm That's articulated here. It says female Marvel Legend figures deserve so much more articulation than they get, and I 100% agree. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong on this, that the only female figure to have double jointed elbows is the Black Widow from that 2-pack and the Quantum suits.
Yep, that body has double jointed, and
I think the Proxima Midnight. Yeah, those are the only 2.
Does she?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
she does.
Yeah.
Good.
But Dwight said they're starting to incorporate pinless double jointed elbows for females.
hmm
But I think, it's going to be a lot of new molds, and they're still going to have to reuse the old molds for a while, and
Right.
it'll take time.
That's like when the Star Wars team was transitioning to the new Stormtrooper body and the new
Mhm.
Clone Trooper body. We still got like 5 or 6 Stormtroopers with the old elbows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember everyone shitting all over the single jointed knees and the single jointed elbows, and they work so much better.
They too.
They don't-
And the sculpt is so much better. Like,
Mhm.
it was just worth it to me.
Yeah, the knees don't come up as far, but they look a lot more natural.
Yes.
So if you get them in that crowd, they can actually crouch, like put one knee on the ground. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, that was the only Black series that made it in my top 10 from 2020 was that Stormtrooper.
Nice.
And there was quite a few like good Black series to come out last year too.
Yeah. Just real quick here. Let me go back up here. Night Ren is asking, Villains Wave is street data for 6/1, right? I think so. I'm not sure. I don't know. I ordered these offline, so I don't know what the store date is. Scruffy Nerve says game board sales went through the roof with the pandemic, which I can see happening. Trevor Miguel says we need a new comic Abomination now, which is very true.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Just real quick to mention the Villains Wave. So my buddy Paul Hughes went into Target and it was on the shelf. He grabbed the whole wave, took it up to the register, and it was street dated. And they took it away from him. And they told him the street date was June 1st.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trevor Maguire reminds me that the She-Hulk has double jointed.
Yes.
Which one? She-Hulk is double jointed.
Yeah, the new one, the new gray one that they're redoing green.
Gotcha.
And I think the A-Force box set also does.
Yeah, I never owned that one. That's when they said that they were doing another She-Hulk. Like, I think I even sent you that meme. It was the Drake meme. It was like, no, I don't want that one. I want the traditional, like, leotard onesie She-Hulk.
Right.
Analog Toys said those Stormtroopers are going for over $65 each in Australia. I need a few more, but I'm not paying those prices. Wow.
Right.
I wouldn't either.
Articulated Hero says female Marvel Legends deserve so much more articulation than they get. Yes, that is very true. John says Dante the Hood looks like he makes an awesome angry civilian for a dial. Yeah, he does. I wish I would have put another head with him so he doesn't look angry all the time. I mean, but yeah, I fully agree with you.
I don't know who the Hood is, but I want that figure for that reason.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that Peter Parker or Stan Lee, I think, was the first one to have that upper torso. I like that.
Now, Blake Qualman has a question here, and I know I've talked to Ryan about this before. He asks if Hasbro were to do a themed wave, what theme would we want? And I talked to you about this, where I wish they would stop doing waves and start doing box sets.
Oh,
so I
yeah.
don't have to. And what I want so bad is the first appearance X-Men as a team in the box with the correct colors.
Woo! That would be
That's what I want.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That would be
Or
very cool.
we even talked about a retro wave, like how they were doing like the Marvel superheroes wave card backs, and just like U.S. Agent, since he's topical, he's in the zeitgeist right now with Falcon and Winter Soldier. Human Torch, just solid red with black lines on him.
Yes.
Like just go whole ham on that. I want a box set like that. That's what I want.
Sorry, real quick. Chris asked, would a Power Ranger head work on him? I don't know. I'll have to check and see. I think it might have different pegs on them. And other thing, with this Dormammu, it's going to be a problem. This black piece here is a separate piece that can pop off.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Is that the same body as Red Skull? The new Red Skull that you got?
Yes. Yeah.
Dang, reusing the same wave?
Oh my goodness. I just took him in a box and look at that. Look at that.
Oh, man. Hey, there's that She-Hulk right there in your toy cam. Doesn't she have double jointed elbows? That's the A-Force box set, right?
No, she doesn't. That's what I was looking at.
Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't, unfortunately. So I'm trying to figure out why Dormammu has trigger hands, though.
You kidding me? I never even noticed that.
Finger guns?
And he doesn't have any extra hands, does he?
Yes, he does. He does.
Oh, okay.
It's the same hands they gave Red Skull. So basically, what they did was reuse the body and the hands and just changed out the boots.
Oh
my God! So this is going to be a problem here. I can see this now.
Yeah, usually outside of the Bucky Cap mold, they don't really use the same mold in the same wave.
No,
a whole lot.
Remember what we talked about with Bobby when they first announced these? He's like, yeah, if it's a new sculpt, they're going to reuse it in the same wave.
Well, they did put Moira McTaggart and Marvel Girl. That's pretty much.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, same legs, but she has a different torso.
Is the Moira McTaggart, is that the same? Like, because I don't have them like I have both these figures, just not anywhere near me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Is her torso the Gwen Stacy? Like the sweater part? Okay.
Yeah, in fact, the whole figure minus the feet is like the same mold.
Okay.
I mean, without the
lab coat and all that.
Well, no, Gwen Stacy has the lab coat. Actually, no, the lab coat's different because Gwen Stacy's collar is popped up and Moira's is flat.
Yeah.
But yeah, same torso, skirt, and legs. It looks like. Tony
is over here wilding out before his show. I want a 4-pack of Infinity Equation action figures. Hold on. Let me go back up because it just disappeared. Hold on.
Well, we have a laser pants. Oh, go ahead.
They need to all come with removable underwear and a bath of Michael French.
It's getting creepy.
If anybody's willing to buy that, be my guest. I don't know if anybody want to buy that. My own figure like that. Like, damn, my underwear's removable. They give me the boxer briefs. Oh, come on, man.
We do have a laser pants figure if laser pants were to work out and eat correctly.
And also have a multi-million-dollar movie deal where they're paying you to work out for 6 months straight.
Yeah. He was a little chubby before he got the Star-Lord.
Yeah. That's I feel like I'm being personally attacked by my YouTube ads. They're like, do you know why Chris Pratt looked like a fat sack of shit like you? And I'm like, ooh, my feelings.
I got that one too.
Oh, nice.
I got a big ass bone to pick with Mezco.
Okay.
All right.
Let's hear it.
They got the no hate against the Rumble Society stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it looks great. I'm a little jealous that I don't own many of it or any of it actually. I wanted Baron Ben's real bad. Whatever, that's not the point. Point is that they're churning out these pre-orders. People are getting like the skull figures and all that, no problem. I pre-ordered and paid for my Mr. Freeze back in March of 2020, and his release date has been pushed back to September of this year.
Welcome to the club, because I haven't got my Conan yet.
Conan, Mr. Freeze, Wonder Woman is finally coming out. And those all went up for order around the same time. Keaton Batman. Batman is that was January 2020, and we're in May 21. Still no Keaton Batman. They've been pushing back a lot of stuff, and they keep turning out the Rumble Society stuff. It's not that easy to get. You have to be on top of those pre-orders.
Right.
But
But it seems like they have it on hand and stuff. Like it's like they have it already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, my only experience with Mezco is the cable Mezco, and I didn't pre-order that. I got that through a dealer, and I feel like I waited forever for that, but I didn't understand, like, oh, it got pushed back. I just thought he was being lazy and wasn't ordering it or something. So I've pre-ordered Mr. Freeze, Destro, and Bishop. And now I'm wondering, like, am I going to be waiting until 2024 for Bishop?
Probably.
Outstanding.
Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me. Like, I don't even know why they put release dates up on Mezco. They should just said, we'll send it when we get it,
Right.
Yeah.
But so speaking of Rumble Society, I ordered this while I was in Florida the first week of May, and it came like a week and a half later. That's the white Krig.
Oh, yeah, Stormtrooper Krig, I think is what you called him.
Yeah, Stormtrooper Krig or White Power Ranger Krig.
Which is mostly cable.
Yeah, it's mostly cable, yeah. And that's the thing about the Rumble Society stuff. It's their original characters, but they reuse a lot of their licensed character bodies and parts and stuff.
Which is smart.
Yeah.
So they can churn them out faster that way.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. Cable and Bishop are not just my two favorite mutants; they're my two favorite Marvel characters. Period.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've been waiting for that. Like I remember when they first announced, like, "Oh yeah, we're going to be doing Bishop," and they had the promo photos up, and I waited like a year for that pre-order to come up.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Hasbro's like, "You guys like the one version of Bishop we did for the Sauron wave, right?"
Yeah.
Like you guys don't want the bald version or the dreadlock version or anything like that, right? You're good with the Jerry curls.
Yep.
Like,
At least with that one, for me personally, that's my favorite version of Bishop. At least that was the first one they did,
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's the one I know from growing up, but
yeah.
What was it, 2014, 2012, 13 maybe? Somewhere in there, the X-Force comic that came out and they rebooted X-Force. Bishop looks badass. Like, basically, the Days of Future Past movie took that look of Bishop. And I would love to have a figure version of that Bishop.
Yeah. Collector, Articulated Hero said, let them take as long as they need, as long as the final product is a great one. Then I'll know all of that money wasn't wasted. Look, the figures are coming, and I kind of feel the same way because I've been collecting it for so long. I know it's going to be delayed. So I just try to pre-order it and forget about it. And then Collector Express says, Mayfex is probably even worse with release dates. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
They are way behind on stuff over at Mayfex.
True that.
And Mayfex and Mezco can't blame this on COVID because they were like this before the pandemic.
Very true. That is so true.
I mean, maybe it contributed something, early on, but
so I'll put it to you this way, right? So I pre-ordered that Mr. Freeze because he's very similar to the Arkham series, Mr. Freeze, and I love that look. I bought the Todd McFarlane Arkham Asylum Batman in anticipation of that Mr. Freeze.
Oof.
And that figure was trash.
I could have saved you a couple of dollars on that one.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, this is going to look great together. And I got it, and I was like, because I found him and the Joker on the same day, and I was like, why is the Joker taller than Batman? Like, they come with cards with stats, and I was like, the Joker's 5'10", according to this, and Batman's 6'2". Why is the Joker taller?
Are you surprised?
Yeah.
Not really, but
Todd McFarlane does whatever he wants.
I don't like to break up the sculpt with articulation. Peg on every fucking joint.
Blake Quammen said Bishop now has a hipster hairdo like laser pants. Now hold on. Hipsters copied me. I have like a very normal haircut.
That's true. His hair just grows like that. He doesn't do anything to it.
No, I combed my hair today.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's I just combed it because it was one speck. That was one little piece of hair that was out of place.
I just like to assume that when Ryan was born, his head hasn't changed since he was born. He just has that hair and beard his whole life.
I've only had the beard since 2017.
I think I've told this story before. The first time Ryan and I met was on a toy show on WCBS, and all I saw was your icon, which was the skull with a beard. So I assumed that you had this beard and you were just bald. Like I didn't think you had hair.
No, I shaved my head once, like in high school. That's about it.
So you look like Lady J right here.
Yeah.
Oh my Lanta.
To be honest, she has a better shaped head than I do. That's why I don't shave my head.
Come on, give me
Chris
that.
Kattan. Chris Kattan, Lady J. Does your Lady J have the QC issues with the elbows like Bobby's did?
Nope. They look
That's
fine.
good. Yeah, because the one he posted, like the elbows were all cracked because they're really thin. The plastic around the joint's really, really thin, and that joint is like super wide.
Well, I mean, to be fair, that cracked elbows is kind of frequent with GI Joe. So
Blake said that was a compliment. You have a good head of hair. Thanks, Blake. I'm just so used to everyone giving me such a hard time about everything. And then Analog Toy said Jason Statham isn't really bald. He just wants to look like me.
that's true.
I don't blame him.
Mm-hmm. He's a good-looking man.
And Tony's going live at
6.
6 o'clock Eastern, so 3 o'clock in about an hour.
Yep.
Cool. Well, I've unboxed all my stuff.
Yeah, same here. I guess I could unbox my AEW figures, but man, it's a lot of AEW figures to unbox.
Hey, if you want to get out of the rabbit hole, I can send the receipts. You can return them.
No.
I'm glad you got Orange Cassidy, though. I almost felt guilty keeping him.
Yo, everybody was selling that figure at the toy show like for $30 or $35.
Well, that's not too bad. I saw him going for a lot more before.
I have no idea why he was that high. I don't understand why he's going for that much. I'm just like, okay, whatever you think you want somebody's going to pay for this. If they're stupid enough to pay for that, then be my guess.
So Tony requested a better look at Thanos. So
Here's
this is
my
this is the post-snap burnt up hamburger face and arm.
But his arm should be smaller than that.
Yeah, well, no, this is newly sculpted. They sculpted in all the scar tissue.
Right.
And
But remember, at the post snap, like his hand was like his arm was like crispy crittered. It was like a little dangly thing, like Incredible Hulk, like the Hulk's was.
It was mostly burnt away, and then we also got the other non-burned up head, which this one looks real nice. He's got a little bit of a smirk, it looks like. And then
it looks like he has something really sour in his mouth.
Yeah, he's Sour Patch Kids.
God,
and then the non-burned up arm
with the snapping hand, which I think is unique to that pack, right?
Yes. Well,
or at least it was, because
I don't remember.
Because the Build-A-Figure had a fist, and the 3-pack had an open hand, or I might have that backwards.
No, I think you're right. I think you're right. This was part of the sale pitch, the snapping hand. And they got the paint on my gems pretty spot on. It's not, there's no mispaint, you know. I saw some people have like the
gems backwards or something,
or just not painted in the right spot, like they missed.
Just real quick, hello, Shafgo. Thank you for joining us. Thank you everybody for coming out and joining us. Man, I didn't know we had these many people come out and hang out with us.
So Marvel Collector UK said, I'm annoyed I didn't pick up that 5-pack. Add it to your wish list, and I think you can select in stock notice.
Yeah.
And then you'll get a message when it's back in stock. It might, I don't know. I'm going to check and see if it is in stock now. Let me check Amazon. Of course, you're in the UK, so you'll have to check Amazon UK, but
that's right. That's where the other spirit goes. I was like, where does the other spirit go on her? And I forgot it goes on the backpack. Real American female. Lady J is here. She's fighting all these villains to save the day for you.
Okay, it's not in stock on Amazon US, but there's a reseller. They have it for $173, which is $50 over retail.
Whew.
It's a bit much.
It is. Oh, snap! Why does Lady J have an empty gun?
What do you mean an empty gun?
So her gun, you can see down the barrel of it. It's nothing in the middle.
Oh, it's supposed to be like a spear gun. You put the spear in it.
You know what?
I mean, come on, just go get the Action Force weapons.
I did not know. Look, I told you, like, this is why I don't fool with G.I. Joe. This is just the reason why.
Yeah. Collector Express said Call Obsidian's shoulder articulation is very restricted. Let me check that out. Yes, it is. Wow.
Yeah, just like the BAF was.
Yeah, he's got the shoulder pad on here.
Mm-hmm. He had those giant, like, fucking clamshell looking things on the top of his shoulders.
Yeah. Yep. And that's as high as he can get on either arm.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, everybody. I'm not putting a javelin in there. I did not know it was supposed to be a javelin gun.
That just reminds me of the fucking so way back in the day, I got the fucking Hulkbuster and Hulk 2-pack from Target.
Yeah.
And I was all different shades of excited because I didn't have the Hulk Build-A-Figure, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I got it home. I was like, this motherfucker has no articulation, like at all. I was devastated.
I would have liked to have gotten that Mafex or the I think it was Comic Cave Hulkbuster, but his prices were just too high, out of my reach. $300, $400, $500, and then Figure Arts did one. They all looked really nice, but just too much.
Yeah.
Shav Gold, where I live, toys shopping is horrible. I'm on the west coast of Canada. Now, hold on, Shav, because I'm just south of you in Seattle. And we used to make trips up to Toys R Us when the border was open. What are you in BC?
Omega.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I was just gonna say. Omega said Dante buying Joe because of a trend. No, I just didn't want to leave anything, and most of the legend stuff I already had that they were selling there, so it wasn't like nothing like really per se that was awesome. Blake says I'm with Dante all the way. McFarlane and G.I. Joe need to get their shit together. Yeah, they do.
Shav Gold said not anymore. Yeah, my kid, he's really anxious for the border to open back up because he wants to go back up to Toys R Us, and I do too, obviously, because there was 5 up there, but now I think one of them closed down and there's 4 left, and plus they have a place called Toy Traders, which is an awesome toy store. Kevin Smith, and I'm really no fan of the guy, but Kevin Smith did a video from Toy Traders, and that's how I first found out about it. I mean, they have like 8 flags in this display up on the wall with this whole battle scene with all these classic Joes, and then they have another wall that's like every Marvel Legend ever with this massive like city diorama, and they're all fighting in there. It's an awesome toy store, and they have aisles and aisles packed with every Marvel Legend, Black Series. I mean, they have like 2 separate rooms where they have the really minty vintage stuff like Mask and Kenner Star Wars, and it's an awesome toy store. If you're ever in Vancouver, BC, check it out. Yeah, I always oh, you're on Vancouver Island. Okay. Yeah, we were going to go to Victoria, and then the pandemic hit.
Speaking of the pandemic, I like how it quietly robbed us of Toys R Us's revival.
Right. Like, yo, you want that Toys R Us? Nah, son, I'm about to shut that down for you.
I heard they were going to try again.
I think they are, but it's not.
They put one in Jersey and Texas.
Yeah,
I heard
they'll try, and then we'll have COVID Part 2.
Yeah. George Aiken said Toy Avalanche.
Yeah, they all felt Civil
Mhm.
Soldier knocked everybody over.
Oh, Left Coast Graphics said Toy Traders is one of the coolest toy stores in the world. My friend owns it.
Oh,
Right on.
nice.
Yeah, they have like one. They're not for sale. They're just displays like 1-to-1 scale, Predators and Terminator and Star Wars characters and like these big displays inside. Dante, if you ever come to Seattle and the border's open, we'll head up there. It's about a 2-hour drive.
That's fine. As long as you're driving, because I'm tired of driving. And nothing against you, Jay. If you're watching this, Jay, nothing against you. I enjoyed riding with you yesterday.
So has anyone found Major Blood?
Oh, man. I've seen a lot of Major Bloods yesterday. And he's majorly pricey, too.
Well, the only ones I got were at retail. Thanks again to Rob Olivia and Ginger Hitman. I kept one and I gave one away on Infinity Equation on Friday. And by the way, Ryan Sweeney won. And he is such a nice guy. He's like, I know Fixer, Chris Johnston really wants it. Send it to him. I was like, are you sure? He's like, yep. I said, okay. So that was awesome of you, Ryan Sweeney. And
Yes.
I have it packed up and I'm shipping it out tomorrow.
Ooh.
But man, okay, so this Major Blood, these like rocket things. So he has a rocket gun. They're supposed to shoot off. This little space blaster. These rockets are supposed to plug into the backpack,
Right.
but they won't stay in for nothing, man. I mean, kind of sucks. And I know I'm going to lose one.
All these G.I. Joe, some of the stuff that they come with, I feel like I'm going to lose every time. Marvel UK, yes. I'm sorry. Let me go back to your comment real quick here. He's asking, is the theme for this month's toy photo competition still favorite character? Yes, it is. You have until Thursday, midnight Eastern Standard Time to get it in. And then we will choose the winner on that Friday. And the winner will get not only a $50 Amazon gift card, but they will get a Major Blood as well.
Just to be clear, the hashtag is hashtag IE favorite figure or favorite character.
Favorite figure, I thought.
That's what I thought too.
No, it's favorite character. I think I did put favorite character.
Okay, people are using IE favorite figure on Instagram.
Maybe I did put favorite. I don't know. It's what as long as you put IE something.
use both.
Right.
Use IE favorite figure and favorite character. That way, whoever uses one or the other will see it.
That's it. I'm waiting for IE villain because I got something special cooking up for that one.
Well, thank you. Well, now you know what? You just gave us June's theme then.
June.
Everyone else may as well pack it up and go home because I'm bringing the heat on this one.
June is your month, man.
Bringing
Speaking of June, who's going to Joe Fest in Georgia?
I will be there in spirit.
Okay.
That's not a pun. Because spirit's a G.I. Joe.
Oh, Spirit cosplay?
No, I can't do that.
Yeah, that's not allowed.
No.
You will be canceled.
Mm.
But I know we're all going to be there.
Yes.
Me, Dante, Alex, and Bobby. Obviously, Bobby's going to be there.
Chris will
And
be there
then-
as well.
Chris Johnston is going. Who am I forgetting? Oh, Michael from Retro Blasting is going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Don Marcuccio. I do apologize if I'm messing up your name again. He will be there as well. He said,
White. Go ahead.
Wifey G, yeah. Wifey G said, yeah, he said it's gonna be a Joe Fest.
Mike Vegeta. We'll see you there. Andrew M is bringing the whole family.
Woo!
Andrew, where is Andrew coming from? Do you live in that state or are you flying in?
B-I-O heroes.
I'm flying into Atlanta that Friday, and I got a rental car, and then I got a 2-hour drive to get to Augusta.
Nice. See you later, George. Have a good evening. Andrew said Oklahoma. He's driving it. Woo!
Good luck with that.
You're driving from Oklahoma. Wow.
Yeah, see, I'm only driving from Delaware. It's about an 8-hour trip. 8 hours I can deal with. If it was like 12, I'm not doing that again. Collector Express said, I would love to go to Joe Con. I have been to a few TF Cons, but I've never been to a Joe Con. This will be my first one as well.
Me too. I'm not even a huge fan of Joe. I just want to go to see everyone.
Yeah, Andrew, see, I'm not doing a 12-hour drive. You're a better man than me. I did 12 hours before, and it's not fun. What's going on, Final Boss? Welcome.
Who is our guest this Friday on Infinity Equation?
Mark II Designs.
Oh, yeah, nice. He's done work for Bobby on Action Force, right?
Yes, indeed.
Shav Gold says, hey, Laser Pants, do you know anything about Cotwald? I don't, and I don't know if you spelled that right.
Marvel Collector UK asks if we're doing footage of the Joe trip. I'm going to try to.
I am.
I could not do footage yesterday because my hands were holding a horse and a bag. And I could not do both at the same time, unfortunately. I could only give you worded stories of what happened.
You got to get yourself one of them chest harnesses with a GoPro.
Right, exactly. That's what
That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I have a. I gotta. Go ahead.
I would say I know it looks really freaking weird, but I like the one on the forehead, so that way, like, if you look at toys, like, you don't have to like put your chest over them and look weird.
Right.
So it sees what you see. You just look like a dingus walking over the camera attached to your head.
Yeah, I was gonna say you'll still look weird, but
Yeah.
it'd be easier.
Or
yeah, I got a gimbal for my phone, so I'm going to bring an extra iPhone and I'm going to record footage. How I'm going to use it, I don't know. I mean, I'll probably just try to edit some good footage together.
Oh, you know what? I talked to Jay yesterday.
Yeah,
and he gave me a good software to use for editing videos. So just send it to me now, and I can edit it.
Even better.
Yeah.
Chris said he's going to get footage for the call to action show as well. Right on.
Oh man, can you imagine seeing Chris? He's just going to hug everybody. Big old lovable guy.
And I think we're going to still plan to do the live show Friday from the hotel.
Yes.
We'll try. That's June 25th.
Yeah.
We'll
definitely try. Hopefully, and it's kind of
no promises. Yeah, June 25th.
We'll just record a show and then we'll put up for a week after.
You just all have to be in the same room and use someone's cell phone or something.
We're hoping the hotel has good Wi-Fi. We're hoping.
Yeah, hopefully.
Anyway.
Or you can tether.
Yeah.
We can tether to my phone and do that. But depending on Wi-Fi at the convention itself, I'll try to go live from the show floor if there's something worth going live for. So just keep your eye on the channel and ring the bell for notifications, even though I don't know if that works for unmonetized channels, but it's worth a shot. It does? Okay, good.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, it works for unmonetized channels as well as it works for monetized channels, which is hit and miss.
Yeah.
So there was, what was it? Yeah, it was on Instagram. I had to refollow you guys.
Really?
Yeah, it was weird. Like, because I've clearly been, like, I've tagged you guys and stuff. Like, when I did the show with Ryan, like, there was no problem. And then, what was I on? I think I was on the Iconicon Instagram, and then I flipped back to my own, and I wasn't following IE anymore. And I was like, what the fuck? So it was weird.
Tony says that bell doesn't work for fuck all.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I'll get a notification. Like,
it's weird.
Yeah, I think it was either Retro Blasting or Analog Toys. I got the notification they went live as the stream was ending.
Yeah.
So sometimes you get it way late. Other times, like, I've gotten it bang on time, and sometimes it just shits on itself.
I rarely get the notifications on time, and sometimes I'll get notifications for channels that I'm not even sub to. YouTube will be like, you might be interested in this. And I'm like, why am I getting this?
Yeah, that's you have to go in and turn that off, like, through the app, like, for suggestions or something. Like, my channel, the email for my channel, anytime I log into that, I'm getting, like, recommended tweets. Like, oh, you might like this tweet from this person I've never heard of. Like, it's not someone I'm following, but like, someone sent out this tweet and I'll click on it and I'm not following them. Like, I don't even know who this person is. Why am I getting emails about this? That's why I never check that email.
Yeah, I have all notifications for Twitter turned off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's what I made sure I did because I'm like, I think actually it sends out highlights for the people that I follow. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now you like scroll through Twitter and like every third tweet is a recommended topic.
Right.
And I'm like, I hit X on all of them. Like, I just want to see the people I follow. I don't want to see nothing else.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, real quick. We will be releasing another shirt. It'll just be the Infinity Equation logo. So look for that this week as well. That will be up. I probably would not recommend it. Probably get it in either a red or blue.
Let me see if I can find the link to our T-shirts, and then I'll drop it in the chat if anyone wants one.
Oh, I was going to say Marvel UK was looking for Chris's website, Chris's YouTube channel as well, but he said he found it and subscribed.
I would like an Infinity Equation beanie in the style of Ryan's hair, and it has a fake beard that goes over your face.
Can we make that happen?
I wish we could. I don't know about all that.
Easy. You just make a knit cap and take individual strands of yarn and kind of put that side part, and then I've seen people make the beards before for those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The link to the T-shirts is in the chat. I don't know if I have permission to pin it.
Yes, it's there.
Yeah, you should have permission to pin it.
It's not giving me that option. It's okay.
I think Chris can pin it because he's a mod. He can pin it in the chat.
I'm a mod too, but it just says remove.
Really?
Maybe if I click, I don't know. Well, it's there. Chat's not like flying by, so
yeah.
I had Alcatraz tell me he wants the let me show this logo on a T-shirt. I'm like, no one wants that.
I want it.
See, people want it.
I want it on my underwear, right over the dick hole.
You're on your own with that one.
Actually, Ryan, just send me the design. I can upload it to TeePublic.
Okay. Yeah, Chris says he can't pin it either.
Really? That is really weird.
I think maybe, well, no, because Dan Who has his mods pin stuff.
Right.
That's weird.
Andrew M says, funny story. My wife liked the IE t-shirts. I was like, I can order her one, and she said no.
I ordered my wife a hoodie, and I have to force her to wear it.
My buddy of mine he ordered some tank tops and some for his kids and his wife, and he showed his wife the design, and she was like, it's okay. I'm like, damn, that hurts.
My old lady hustles my channel more than I do. Like, I'd take her out toy hunting, and she loves going because she likes seeing me. She enjoys my joy. And
that's good.
Like, we'll run into some other guy in the toy aisle or whatever, and I'll just start talking to him, and she'll be like, tell him about your channel. Tell him about the channel. He has a YouTube channel. And I'll just be like, bitch, is someone talking to you right now? No. But no, she hustles the channel more than I do. I'm very reluctant to tell people about it.
Yo, same here. My lady does the same thing for me. She's like, so are you gonna take some business cards with you? I was thinking about not doing it, but I was like, nah. She's like, no, go ahead and take some business cards because you never know what connections you might make.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, just so the chat knows, speaking of 2 Cent Toys channel, if you're not subbed to 2 Cent Toys, be sure to do that. His action.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah, Sal's action figure reviews are thorough to the point. You know, it's not a lot of frills and gimmicks. It's short and to the point, and they're good. And he has a new show called How We Played, and tomorrow that show is going on at what time, Sal?
It's 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night.
8 p.m. Eastern, and his guest is Tony from Analog Toys, so that's going to be a good one.
It's a lot of fun.
I put this hair. I'm sorry, real quick. I put this Lady J hair on my pinky, and it makes me think of those old Fisher Price toys.
Oh yeah, the little dot things that have the school bus and all that. Yeah. What are they called? Little people or something like that?
Yep. Like that shouldn't happen.
Shout out to Clockwork Orgy from the Tuesday crew. He's in here.
That's right.
With the knife emoji. True backstabber.
Wolfie says Sal's honest reviews is damn refreshing.
Yeah, I try, man. Like I noticed too many people are out there ignoring blatant flaws and things because they want that free shit. They want that good. And I'm like, nah, I spent my money on this, so you're gonna hear exactly how I feel about it. So
Yep.
What is going on with Tony?
Oh.
Tony is wilding out today. He's like, Dante, look like you picked your ass. What has got into Tony today?
He's in the spirit of the Infinity Equation channel right now. You know?
I've never seen him like this.
yeah. Collector Express says, have you seen the new versions of the Origins He-Man and Skeletor with the vintage head styles and full swords? Yes, I have seen that. To the best of my knowledge, Mattel said that they are going to replace He-Man and Skeletor going forward with those. I was talking to Michael about it earlier, and from what I understand, they're just using the heads that came with the battle armor versions, like the alternate heads for that. And the full sword, which initially I thought was the Prince Adam, just recasting those colors. Michael is more eagle-eyed than I am and says that they've been modified. So if that's what you're into, not that there's a shortage of He-Man and Skeletor, because that's all we have in the United States at the moment. But if you want a more classic look, just hold out to the end of the year, because going forward, those are the versions that they're going to include in each wave.
Nice.
And I got Plasti Adicto in the chat asking for a link to the 2 Cent Toys channel. So I'm putting that in the chat right now. Thanks for requesting that.
Yeah, thank you. Hopefully I don't let you down. Like
and
my
shout
dad.
out,
Oh.
sorry, shout out to Plasti Adicto. He's always pulling clips from these live streams, especially Unparalleled Universe, and they're on his Instagram, and they're really funny. And he did one for us in the Toy Migos the other day. It was great.
I had to go. I think I missed that. I thought I'd seen it.
Well, it was more just like Unparalleled and Adam Van Wickler talking about the beef.
Yes.
The beef, the supposed beef between us and Toy Migos.
Mm-hmm. And the Collector Express says it was the Motu Classic sword, which is what I've thought, but I don't know. Without seeing it like in my hand with my Motu Classics, I hate to say, yeah, for sure that's what it is, but then I don't know.
Yeah.
So
Shavko asks, like, who is He-Man's face modeled after?
me.
You know, it's a sexy face.
Is that
That's right.
Do you have
Looks
the
like
answer to
that. What's up?
I feel like he's quizzing us, and I have no clue if there's an actual answer to that question.
Oh, I don't know.
There probably is. My Motu lore is in the shallow end of the pool. I'm pretty new to Motu.
Same here. I basically only know what I see on TV. I'm like, hi, I'm Prince Adam, and when I hold my sword, my power sword aloft, you'll high.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, sorry, I thought you were done.
No, I was just monologuing to myself.
Sal, your Origins figures right there. Do you have a black light on them? Because that looks really cool.
No, that's just an ambient light. I do have a black light. Is that it right there?
I'm not seeing it. I hear oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's a webcam, so it's not really picking up so great. But
yeah.
Now they look like Skeletor looks awesome in that black light. Like he looks like a glow in the dark Skeletor.
Yeah, he reacts pretty well. Merman does.
Yeah.
Trapjaw really does, but the vintage Triclops and Stinkor not so much.
Yeah.
So.
Plasti Adicto said, I also did one of Dante making fun of Wade and the toothpaste. That's right, you did. I remember that.
So I was talking to my wife the other day about some Colgate, and I was like, "Baby, why don't you buy the Colgate?" She's like, "No, we have Crescent's house, so I had to go to the Target buy some Colgate." And I went down the aisle where the figs were, and I was like, "Yo, look at this!" Like, they had the figures that I was looking for, so I took a picture on Instagram, and man, I was super excited. I couldn't wait till I get home and open up this figure for the next review that I do on the next show, and just have my show go for like 25 hours, and I had like the longest show ever.
Is this Infinity Equation ADR?
Yes.
No, this is the Wade stories. These are the stories from the Wade files. That's what I call them. I told you I call them the Wade files.
Yeah. Let's see. There was something in the chat I wanted to mention. No, I've lost it.
Ashbury Expert says He-Man is face modeled after Mark Sr. Mark is from the V series back in the 80s.
Mark Singer. Oh, okay.
Mark Singer. Okay. Which IE episode has Ryan talking about George Clooney? I missed the show and need to go back and rewatch it. What episode? That would had to be before episode, I think 70. So it was. I know Bobby's on vacation at that time. It was like either episode, I think 69 or 68.
Yeah, it was about a month or two ago.
I support Ryan in that decision.
Oh man!
Well, no, look,
I was like the only one that was like, yeah, George Clooney would have been a great Batman. It's the script and the director.
He said he didn't make a great Batman. He said himself he wasn't a great Batman.
Yeah, exactly. But see that, and I keep getting misquoted. People say, "Oh, Laserpants said that he was a great Batman." No, I never said that. George Clooney was not a good Batman, and he said he wasn't a good Batman. I said the potential was there.
Could have been.
Wolfie says, Sal, it would be great. It would be cool if we could figure out a way to have some stink lines emanate off a stink ore. Only things I could think are probably hazardous.
The way I would do that, because I'm somewhat of a customizer myself, is, and this is if you were, had a little bit of gumption and didn't mind doing some stuff, hot glue. You squeeze the hot glue and then just kind of string it up, and then it just kind of like wafts and will dry that way. That's what I would do.
Good idea.
Yeah, that works. I can see that working.
Can't do it too long though, because then it'll just fall down. So it has to be like short and sweet.
Shav Gold says, "Where is Bobby?" Well, see, Bobby is what I refer to as a successful person. So he is very busy.
That explains it.
Yeah.
He is very busy, taking care of his company and being successful. And we're just here screwing around with toys.
And setting up that new office.
Yeah.
Which I got to see and you did.
Tell us about it. Tell us about the new Action or Valaverse offices.
Yeah, I got to meet Bobby a couple days ago. And it's going to be awesome. So
there you go.
Yeah, it's massive. Plenty of room for all those orders to come piling in. It was kind of funny. So the building is fitted with emergency lights, as every building that's up to code is. So if the power goes out or something, the emergency lights come on. He and I were in deep conversation about probably dicks or something. I don't know. Because there's no knowing with me. I rabbit hole way too much. And all of a sudden, we just heard this kind of clicking sound, and it took us a minute to figure it out. It was they operate off of a battery. As if the power goes out, how else are they going to? And the battery was dying, and it was just kind of the gauge ticking, letting you know that the battery was out. It took us a while to figure it out, and then figure out where they were running to. But it was kind of funny. But it's a great place, and he was running me through how stuff's going to look, and I can't wait to see it all come to fruition.
Yeah.
Cool.
I can't wait to fly out there and start my new job.
Hell yeah.
Me and Fixer, IT.
I'm gonna fly out there and Mission Impossible the place.
Hell yeah.
Get in there and just get into the warehouse. Here it is.
You gotta show back. Remember that picture I showed you? IRL, baby.
Right.
Yeah. If you do that, come see me. I'm like 40 minutes away.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. If I ever come to Rhode Island, I'll definitely hit you up.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, Sal,
I'll take you to all the places where the toys aren't, because there's nothing here.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, which is shit. Hasbro HQ is here, and there's nothing here.
Look at Hasbro Pulse. They can't get shit out on time.
That's true. My MODOK has been pushed back 3 times now.
I haven't got an email saying I think I canceled it because I found this story. I was like, I'm not waiting.
Yeah.
Like literally, I think it was the week that the Shang-Chi wave came out.
Mm-hmm.
Lady came out. She had like 2 boxes in her hand. I was like, "Do you mind if I grab one of those?" She's like, "Sure, honey." Here you go. I was like, "Thank you."
Mm-hmm. That day the Shang-Chi wave came out at Target, they didn't have anything out on the floor.
No.
And so I just went on their website and it says order now for in-store pickup, ready within 2 hours. So Well, let me back up here a little bit. I got there at opening, and there was 2 other guys there, and one of them I know is a local scalper. Like that's all he does. He goes into Targets and WalMarts and he buys up everything, and he lists it for like double on Facebook Marketplace and all that.
So punch him in the dick. Got it.
I would have liked to, but so I see, and so the 3 of us, we walk back, and there's nothing on the shelf, and the scalper dude is talking to an employee, and he finally gives up and he leaves. Well, I had to get a few things, grocery things, so I'm walking around and get a few groceries, go pay, and I walk out, and that's when I decided, let me check my phone. So I go to the Target app, and they have MODOK, they have the Shang-Chi wave, most of it, and it says ready for store pickup. So I just sit in my car, and I see the scalper guy drive away, and I just order it right there on my phone, and within like 10 minutes, my phone dings, your order's ready for pickup. Go back in, get my stuff, and leave. It was awesome. And they never stocked the shelves there for like another few days.
See, I did that. I was like, okay, I ordered the Iron Man like through the store pickup, but I went back inside the store and was like, hey, instead of me just waiting for this like for an hour, is there any way I could just get it now since I'm already here? And the woman was like, oh, sure, I'll call back toys. The woman was like, so what you looking for? All right, cool. She went in the back, pulled out everything. I was good. Only, like I said, the only 2 that were missing, like you said, where you said Ryan, was Death Dealer and Xylene. That was it.
Yeah.
Other than that, like they came out, they're like, hey, it's just like, I was like, so what do I do about the online order? Oh, you can just go ahead and cancel it. You won't be charged for it. I was like, cancel. I was like, walked out with my figures. I was like, cool. I did do the actual do too.
Oh boy. Hey, Gavin's Travels is in the chat.
Hey, Gavin. So if you ever want to take over for Ryan, Laser Pants, you're more than welcome to. You could be the new right-hand man if you like to, sir.
That's my kid's new channel. It's a kid's channel. He's uploading travel vlogs.
Good for him.
Yeah. You know it's gonna be good when he goes to when you finally the border opens back up and go to Toys R Us.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. I'm sure he'll want to vlog.
He said, "I'm in." You always got a job here at Infinity Equation, sir. You always got a job, even if your dad gets retired and he gets fired. You always got a job here, kid. I hope industry.
I hope you want to hear about Pokemon cards and Ben 10 action figures.
Look,
that's his expertise.
He's got a job here. Okay.
All right.
He's always got a job here.
Weirdly enough, the Walmart nearest me has had dry pegs for 2 months probably now, going straight. I think the last thing I saw was Shang-Chi, a lone Shang-Chi on a peg. They haven't had any Star Wars since I got here. They still have Pokemon and like sports cards, like just boxes and boxes of them.
Wow.
Weirdly enough.
Yeah, because my Target said they're not selling them no more. Well, at least for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
After the dude pulled a gun in Wisconsin over Pokemon cards.
Yeesh.
Oh, he said, yeah, it's a tradition to go to Canada. Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan never takes me anywhere. Fun.
I mean, you got to come here first, and then I'll take you somewhere.
I mean, like, yeah. Don't ever take me on no nice dates or anything.
I'll take you to Wawa's. I'll come out there. We'll go to Wawa's.
Yo, Wawa's the place.
All right.
Yo.
It's a date.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, this was fun. We had a good time. It was got to chat up with everybody. We got to have Sal on. We'll have to have you back on, Sal.
Absolutely. I'd love to be on when I'm a little less sleep deprived.
I understand. I understand, sir. No, it's fine. So we're going to wrap this up, folks. We'll see you on Friday. And Friday's guest is Mark II Design, so he will be joining us. And don't forget, you get your entry in by midnight Thursday Eastern Standard Time for the photo contest. And like I said, I will try to have the new design up for the logo for an Infinity Equation up this week. I will notify everybody. I'll put that up on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll notify everybody, and also on Facebook group, and notify everybody when that's coming, when it's up and ready. other than that, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for our new people who joined us. Thank you for the people who's always been here. We appreciate each and every one of you. Even though, I try, it's a lot for me to keep up with. So please, I apologize if you don't hear a lot from me like posts. It's a lot to keep up with, like trying to keep up with all these pages and social media and other things I have to do for the show. So I appreciate you. No, I'm not going with no Royal Farms chicken is super salty. Let's get that straight. Okay, Royal Farms chicken is super salty. But I appreciate each and every one. I do. I really do. Even though I might be hesitant, like when you see me out in the public, please, it's nothing against you. It's just I'm new to all this.
So when you see him at Joe Fest, come up and give him a big hug from out of nowhere. That's what he's saying.
When I see Ryan at Joe Fest, I'm gonna drop kick him.
Daniel H has a question. If you can have more than one photo in the contest.
No, just one photo per person.
Otherwise, it'll get too confusing.
Yeah.
And then don't forget, Analog Toys is going live in about 25 minutes. And then check out 2 Cent Toys because he's going live tomorrow with Tony from Analog at 8 p.m. Eastern.
8 p.m.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at Chris. I'm going to snuggle the shit out of you. Oh, my goodness. Y'all, wow. All right, folks, but thank you for hanging out with us. We're going to quickly wrap this up so Tony can get his show started in about half an hour. So you can start Trouble on there. So give him a watch. And like I said, give Archie a subscribe. And give Disavow a subscribe as well.
And Chris Johnson.
And Chris Johnson, too. The Call to Action show as well. And Salve, 2 Cent Toys. Give him a subscribe as well. Ray S says, just got back from Toycon, New Jersey. Crushed it with the Legions. Aether is the truth. I'm so glad. Ray, I'm glad. I do apologize, Ray. I may have met you. I don't know. I do apologize. But I'm glad you got your Aether. And it is kind of cool, but I'm not sure if I'm going to open it up or give it to a certain person who may want it. So, with that, we will see you on Friday. Y'all be safe. Have a good week. Don't let the word stress you out. Don't let all these people stress you out. Don't let these scalpers stress you out. Remember, we're a toy community. We can handle it, and we come through for each other. All right. Y'all have a good weekend. This is going to be a good week.
Later, everyone.
Later.